Hi guys, it's Garnet the Skywing, and I have a special guest, Ajoy.
Hello.
Hi. So, as you can see from the title of this video, yes, I drew, I think, like 50 Vocaloids for her. It was for her birthday.
I'm sorry I made you do this.
It's fine. It looks cool.
It does.
Yeah, see? Anyway, so, yeah, I drew this many peoples, and it was a painful, long process, but I'm very satisfied with the end, so,
you have the experience now.
Yeah, I think my favorite part was trying to figure out how to get all of these characters to pose in a very cohesive way that looks nice.
Yeah, and I mean, like having 50 people in one picture, like, I can barely do two, so I think this is an accomplishment.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna uncheck a few layers so we can see, like, the actual colorations. Maybe we can just go and talk about, like, all of the designs. We'll just go one by one. We'll maybe start here and we'll just work our way around and just kind of talk about the characters. Hold on, let me just disable
yeah, the colors
everything.
are different when you...
Yeah, I added a bunch of layers. Okay, so we'll start here. So, oh, by the way, while I was doing this project, I had to go onto the wiki a lot to get references, and while I did a little bio skim to see, like, what the characters were like, because I didn't know anything, and I discovered the weirdest things. Like, if you go on there, you will discover strange things that, I don't know. Who writes these? I don't know. The trivia is ridiculous. So over here, we have Captain America.
Captain America. They got rid of her Captain America aesthetic.
Yes, I also got to see the new updated designs for some of these, and they look really bad. Like, this girl, like, they got rid of most of her roboticness, and they got rid of her Captain America aesthetic, and why? Why?
Oh no, you're giving me flashbacks.
Oh, yes. Alright. This guy, I don't know. This felt like the correct pose. Also,
He stole everybody's skin tones.
yeah, everyone is so pale. So, for some people, I did kind of adjust their skin tones a little bit because their skin tones were like actually pure white, and it was really scary. So, you know, everyone needs a little bit of life in their skin. So here we go. Ice cream kid. And I don't know. I gave her a gun because I thought that would work for some reason. I'm
Cool.
like, this is what happens. I suck at drawing guns, if you can't tell. Never make me your gun artist. Nope. I actually started this drawing with Miku because she's like the main one, and I don't know. It's always good to start with the main one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Then you can like build up the composition around. And I actually had a previous, like, I did maybe like 3 of them before I decided to redo the image because the art was a little outdated, but just seeing the improvements between them, I'll put that up on the screen. As you can see, a lot has improved, and so I was really satisfied with my growth, especially because I was drawing the same character in the same pose, and it wasn't even a year. I think it was maybe like 6 months at most. I don't really remember.
Mm-hmm.
I have a weird tendency to improve fast, I guess, so yay that, but also thanks inconsistency. Alright, these two. Apparently, okay, so while I was doing my research, I discovered all of the characters have items for some reason.
Oh no.
And so, this one likes oranges, and that one likes bananas. Yeah, that's what they're doing.
Yeah, I remember like when I first told you that like Vocaloids are a thing that exists, and then the second day you're giving me this lecture on the item wars because I didn't even know about them.
Hey, I do my research when I do my art. And, I don't know what everyone else has to say, but these two are so obviously twins. I'm sorry, people. They're twins.
Stop shipping them.
Here's Luca. She's cool. I think the hardest part I've had with drawing her was, the little design here on her chest. Like, it's like part French horn, part infinity, and it was really complicated to do. Also, her skin was, it was like all the way up here, so I gave her a little bit more color, so that way she can be a bit more less dead, you know? All that good stuff. This isn't even canon. All I know is her object is a carrot.
It isn't even canon, you say?
Oh, stop! Stop! I know her item is a carrot, but I don't know why. I was getting some really weird feelings, and so I'm just like, you know what, let's just give her a carrot cannon. This makes sense. And so if you're like, what's this thing here? Basically, you pull it back, and then it launches the carrot. I don't know. I was just like, you know what, this feels right, so I'm just gonna do it.
Alright, carrot cannons.
I had a lot of fun doing her hair. I think her hair turned out really nice. And she also has a very pinky skin tone, which is interesting. Do you have any comments on this?
Cool.
Cool? Just cool?
Yeah.
Also, here is her, apparently strange theorized brother.
Sure.
I don't know. He wasn't my favorite design to draw. Oh. Sorry about that. He wasn't my favorite design to draw. That's all I have to say, I guess. But it was kind of fun to mess with the layers, because these two are in separate layers, but his foot is also on a separate layer, so I could get this effect of him interacting with her object whilst also being behind her. I don't know. It was really fun to position everybody in this. Alright, we have this child. If I could go back in time, I might consider redoing her, but I don't know. This is a child. Apparently she's 10 apples tall, whatever that means. I don't know anything. I think she's okay. Oh yeah, apparently there's this running theme where all of the characters have nail polish, so now everybody, I decided to give everyone nail polish, because apparently that's a rule. It can be?
Yes.
Okay. Also, here's the teacher, and originally he was just going to be, like, pointing his finger, like, look at this book lesson, but then I was like, you know what? Tuning fork!
Okay.
It works! I don't know, he's a music teacher, right? What? Here's this one, whose name is Pico. This whole detail was annoying.
I like the glowies.
I know you like the glowies. This whole detailing was super annoying for me, but I got it through in the end. If I was gonna do like a single character drawing, it would have been probably more detailed, but also more taxing on my brain. Here's this lady. She has an interesting hair. It's all like ombre. So she had two designs. There was like the opera battle-y one, and then there was like the chill one, and I picked this one because I just thought it looked more unique.
Yeah.
And also that hat. Like, can I have that hat, please? That looks amazing. Mm-hmm. I know I haven't shared her with you yet, but this girl, she looks like my character Blazing. I'll put up like a random old drawing on screen. I didn't see this character before I made Blazing, so this is odd coincidences, and I accidentally made some mistakes on the pattern over here, so I had to redo it after finishing all her layers, so there's a few shading issues. It happened like that. I don't know what she's doing. She's just wailing for some reason. We don't know. Alright, this one is a stealth ninja, and it's just kind of leaping up here. I thought that was a cool pose. What do you think?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think, yeah, there are these, like, two, like, tea coffee bean ones, I think. Right? I don't know. I just went onto the wiki and I was like, here's a design. Okay, we're doing you, I guess. But then afterwards, like, after I got a few, like 4, besides the main 8, AJoy sent me some pictures of ones she wanted in the background, and it just kept building up until we got to 50.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oops.
It's okay. Over here, we have Lily. Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
And she's one of my favorites. I just really like her voice a lot.
Yeah. I know it's kind of hard to see in my style because my style is just very simplified. I tried to give everybody a little different face genetics just so we can have some more variety, because a lot of anime faces are all the same and it really bothers me. And also everyone has the same nose, and I can't have that because nose diversity, kids. Need that. Alright, this one is V-Flower. I know some critics gonna be like, her name is actually Flower, but we're calling her V-Flower, okay? Mm-hmm. This is how it works. So, she has 2 designs, and they were both very different. So one of them kind of has hair like this, and the other one has a really short haircut, and a lot of people mistook her, like, redesign for her being a boy. So what I did, because both designs had good qualities, I kind of combined both of them to make this design, and I did the unorthodox thing of giving her long shorts under a dress. So, yeah, I'm sorry. What I did here with the 4th designs, you can see, if you know the original designs, you can kind of see how I combined them together to create this. The lining like the little lines here that are kind of a peachy corally color on her original like dress design were actually gold, but I thought this color worked better from her fourth design, so yeah, I made that decision. Yay! This one's matcha tea apparently, so I gave her a tea cup.
Nice.
Yeah, that's how this works in this. And if I remove the layers, if you're like, where are her legs? She's kind of like kneeling, kind of, or something. Oh wait, no, there's her foot. Okay, never mind, I changed the pose. Here's this one. She has an interesting face. I gave her a very wide face and a very small nose, so that was kind of fun to do. You have any comments on this?
I just really like how you did her eyes.
With some of the characters who had like very distinct gradient eyes, I actually went and used the airbrush, so that way I could get that effect. It was very fun. Alright, this one is called Aya.
Sure.
Yeah, how do you...
That works.
That works?
That works.
Okay. Basically, to make her more distinct, I don't know, I got this weird floating vibe from her. I think, was it the reference picture? Was she floating?
Sure.
I think the reference picture Ajoy sent me, she was floating. So, I don't know, I got this cool idea that her shading, like, she has some sort of ability where, like, the shading on her is just so much harsher than everybody else. I don't know. This is how it works. So she has the harshest shading out of all of the people. I know my shading's a little soft. I might make it a bit more dramatic in the future, but I gave her the hardest shading, so now she looks really dramatic. This is kind of a fun pose to do. It was interesting. Her hair took forever because it was so long and I had to get all the little pixely parts because I used the paint bucket. Here are the actual twins. Yes?
Yes.
And they're like apricots.
Apricots? I didn't know about that.
I think, okay, well, I was doing the research, like, one of their names was Apricot, and the other one was Bird of some sort.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't know. I did this, because they're twins or something, I did this kind of weird, like, their hands are on their shoulders, kind of matchy-matchy pose. We have to get to this lady. This is Cole. How do you pronounce that?
I think that's right.
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
totally mispronounce everything. In the reference picture, she had one hand pointed, so I immediately thought finger guns. So this is kind of how this became.
Finger guns.
Finger gun. We have this strange little child. Apparently, Ajoy told me she's a yandere character, so her eye's twitching and she has an axe.
Nice.
Because apparently, didn't she say in the original picture she has an axe?
Yeah, she has an axe, but it's like kind of hidden.
Well, I brought that axe into the light because this is what's happening, kids. I also thought it was pretty cool how they have this kind of vinyl record on her hat. That's a cool design. I kind of like how all of these characters have a very big music motif. Mm-hmm. It was very interesting.
Yeah, they kind of need a music motif.
Alright, and didn't you say this guy was Swedish?
Yeah.
Alright, so I think his name is like Vocaloid or whatever, but I don't know. While I was drawing it, I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna say his name is Yohio Lloyd. and he is Yohio.
Ohio Lord.
Yohio. Alright, next over here. I don't know, the pictures are kind of out of order. We have this small child, Oliver, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I actually, when I was looking at the concept art that his character designer did, it was actually pretty cool, and I liked how they went through a bunch of different color palettes, and it was just kind of fun to see.
Oh, I never saw the concept art.
I don't know why this kid has a ton of bandages. Who knows?
Because he was part of, like, the Frankenstein group, but they wanted to do bandages instead of stitches.
Oh, yeah, right. So the Frankenstein group are his parents? We'll get to them later. If you're asking questions, I have no answers. Nobody has answers on these characters.
Honestly, if you're asking questions, I have no answers is the best move.
Luo! She's the Chinese one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she was
Although there are a lot more Chinese ones coming out now.
That's cool. Yeah, I don't know. I just tried to make her face look very sweet, and her eyes, like, some of the characters I felt like would have, like, really big eye, like, irises. Mm-hmm. I gave them that. So, like, these two, they're very big. I also gave her little bird thing. I don't know what it is, but it's here. It here.
Cute.
Yep. Next over here, I'll just do these two together. Lapis. And it was really fun. She had actually some fun colors. I think she was my second favorite to do just because of how well her colors blended together.
Yeah, I think you did her hair really well, especially.
Ad effect is amazing. And this is Merly. Like, is it Merly? Is that how you say it? Merly?
Yeah, I love her glowy hair bit.
Ad effect. You need to start using ad effects, Ajoy.
I know.
For fun. Also, another tan child. Come with me. Everyone's so pale in this universe. This is VY1 and VY2. I don't know why there's a... Oh, okay. Oh, this is layers hidden. Sorry. Here's my mouse. If that has been... No. Here, I'll just select. There. No.
What? Are you okay?
I'm just trying to get my mouse so that way everyone doesn't see the no symbol. So that way they don't get bothered. VY1, she was my favorite to draw, and I had a really good reference picture for her. She was overall a very fun design to do. I had a lot of fun messing with the transparency to make her headpiece look more glass-like. And overall, I just really like her design. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, and I know there are like a bunch of different designs for her floating around, but I think I sent you one of the best ones.
Now for this guy, his most popular design, I don't really think it fits his character at all because these two aren't actually people. She's actually a hairpin and he's apparently a sword. But see, the design that's been floating around everywhere shows him as... How would you describe it?
I don't know, it just doesn't match.
It looks edgy and pink, and it doesn't match. Like, not even the colors are the same. Like, not only is the aesthetic wrong, the colors aren't the same, and it really bothered me. So I found this one image online. Sadly, I don't know where it disappeared to. It was just in Google Images, so I could have a better design, because I didn't like the most popular one. I'm sorry, all of you who like it, but it doesn't really fit in my mind. So I kind of did the design I found, but I also combined it a little bit with my own design ideas. Like, for example, the bun up here, that was me. I made that. I don't know. And they have matching buns. Now they can be happy. Yay! And, I just love creating different, like, symmetrical things or meanings in the poses. I feel like all the poses were meant to relate to the characters. Like, these two are apparently sisters, and I guess both of their hands are going, like, yeah, but that's kind of what I was trying to achieve.
I should do that with my sister someday.
And then over here, with them, her hands are folded in her lap, and his are kind of in a steeple pose. So I was trying to add some contrast. I love contrast. Oh no.
It's the boy band.
The boy band! What are their... Okay, let me try to remember their names. So, this one was...
that one's you.
You, and this is, Ryu, and...
No, that one's
Kyo. Okay, and this one's Will.
Mm-hmm.
I get everyone's names mixed up. I'm sorry. I don't know these characters. I just drew them.
You don't know these characters? I just forced you to draw them. I'm sorry. I'm terrible.
It's okay. Okay, so if you see the original art of these guys, it's pretty strange. Should I put up a picture?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the art of them. It's pretty strange. It's an interesting style, and a lot of people really didn't like it, so they came up with a bunch of redesigns, but I tried to stick as close as I could to the original art, because you have to stay close to the original design, said Garnet. Actually, these guys have secret hidden eye colors. Like, you can't really see it in their original art, but if you zoom in enough, you'll find one pixel that will reveal their secret eye color, and that was amazing.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, very fun. The watercolor on here was interesting. It's probably not the best, but whatever, it works. I got the general idea. Silly shirt. Stop being so weird. I have one word to say. I hate him. I hate him so much.
His voice is good.
I don't care. He scares me. He's like this weird, scary version of the Cat in the Hat with a weird disease. I don't like him, okay? His design, I don't like how his clothes and his skin kind of blend together really weird, and how he just creeps me out, and I don't like him at all. Like, why does he have a flag in his hair? What happened here? Well, what is this? Why does he have a thing?
I just love watching you freaking out over this kid's design.
I hate him so much. And so, I don't know, apparently he has a cane, and you know, if you got a cane, you gotta make the dude do a dance. I don't know. I'm running out of ideas. Alright, now we're going to the Vocaloid corner, and...
You skipped Una.
Oh, Una, shoot. Okay, we're here. I picked this design because I liked the color palette a little better, and I like the electric-y green-yellow color, it made it more lively. So yeah, her eyes probably had the most weird details in that. I had all of the detail. And yeah, I also played with some transparency here with this top skirt and this bottom skirt thing. And her hair was, I'd say she had a lot of color that was very interesting. And I had to work with all of these patterns. So yeah, did I do a good job?
Yeah, you did.
Yay! Also, she has this thing sticking out, which was kind of odd to add, but we got it done. I really liked how this turned out. This was fun. Alright, now we're in the... sorry everybody. We're in the util... How do you pronounce that?
I don't know.
Nobody knows. The Vocaloid corner. And Ajoy, do you want to explain what these are?
Okay, yeah, so they're like Vocaloids, but not quite. Like okay, so they're free, but like they're very DIY sorts of things. So like usually the voice bank quality isn't that great, but some of them are really good. But yeah, that's kind of my explanation.
All right, okay. So we'll start with this person here. Apparently, they weigh 26 tons. I'm scared.
Oh, all right, so he's 6 years old, and he weighs 25 tons. And, also his boobs are made out of missiles.
Okay, every time I see the Vocaloid designs, I'm just so confused. What were they thinking with the descriptions? Like, all of them are so bizarre. I have no words. Look at the skirt. It's very weird. It's like a cake. I don't know why.
I want to make that.
You want to make that? We can make that later. This is Tito. She likes bread. That's all I know. And her eyes are also blood red. Why? I don't know. Is that
blood red? Red for bread.
Red for bread.
Bread lust.
Okay. I can see, like, her design. I'm just not really a fan of the color palette, per se. I feel like this is supposed to be denim. Is it supposed to be denim?
I don't know.
We don't know, but yeah, this is her design. Stop, family safety. I just have it on because the administrator account is really dangerous to be on, so I have an account with family safety on, I guess. Yay! Okay, gosh, I forgot. Which one is this? What's their name?
Why did I suddenly forget? Oh my god, I'm terrible. I'm a fake fan.
This is this one. I put them in the corner together because they're both Vocaloids and they both have pigtails, so that's now a rule.
They both have pigtails.
They both have pigtails, so now they're together. And, yeah, I just gave them a cool pose. I wasn't really a fan of this person's design. It just wasn't what I personally like design-wise, but it was interesting to draw nonetheless, so that was fun. Alright, we have the Spanish kids. I like that they actually have, like, good on you having some more skin tone. Applaud, please. Everyone's so pale, why? Yeah, I don't know. I think my concept art for, like, what they're doing for their pose is they're having some sort of, like, song battle or something, so that's why they're, like, aggressively singing into microphones at each other. I don't know. Do you have any comments on these two?
I think it's kind of refreshing that their designs are, like, really normal compared to everyone else's.
Yes, they're casual and it's fine. Actually, so, I think she had a few different designs where these highlights were white.
Huh.
But I like them blonde better. They just blend better with the hair. So I like that. So I picked that design. Like, everyone has multiple designs. Also, one of the two men who has facial hair in this picture. Oh, whoa! Alright, this one is Sonica. Look, I actually did her tattoo. Her arm bandage-like things are annoying. I hated that, but I did it anyways. This is how life goes. She has an interesting hair color, and honestly, I do like her original art. She has a very delicate face, wouldn't you say? And I was kind of worried about her tattoo, but it actually didn't turn out that bad, so everything's okay. I don't know why she has a bunch of ribbons everywhere, but you know what? You do you. And I tried to copy her tattoo here, so I hope I wrote it okay. Okay, these are the Frankensteins we were talking about, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
And, so, like, Sweet Anne has really terrifying box art. Put it on the screen, and
oh my gosh, I'm so scared.
But yeah, we're trying to do her some justice because I think her voice is actually really good, but people always forget about that just because they're so afraid of her box art.
Oh yeah, okay. We're gonna go deep into the history now. So a lot of these characters, like, I guess who didn't. I don't know. A lot of these characters have weird Taiwanese designs for some reason from this one company. So basically these two have, like, Taiwanese counterparts. And Sweet Anne's Taiwanese counterpart looks nothing like her box art. And apparently her box art was actually a photoshopped version of this old movie.
Huh.
I'm telling you guys, this is so weird. So weird. What's happening? Oh my gosh. But yeah, I think I did justice, but still kept her face. I think... would you say this is one of the best Sweet Annes, but in the original design you've seen?
Yeah.
Look, I did justice. We're good. We're good. I had fun with her. Wait, did I just tap something? Yeah, bye. Okay. But yeah, I did combine, since we couldn't really see much of her outfit from the original box art, I did use some of elements from the Taiwanese design. But I also took away some elements, I guess. You know, I like when I have characters with multiple designs, I kind of like to design blend.
Mm.
Yeah. This is Big Al. He Frankenstein, and I did it. His colors got a little tired for me for some reason.
You forgot the gray streaks in his hair.
Oh. He dyed it. Shh. Shh. Alright, these are Prima and Tonio, and they're actually secretly stock photos. They're secretly stock photos.
Yes.
How I went about their design was I actually saw a colored photo of the original stock photo that Prima came from. Apparently she has like an eyebrow piercing, which is interesting that they photoshopped out. But I kind of went with the colors that she had, and I saw Ajoy gave me a fan design for reference, so I kind of worked between the fan design and my own ideas because I wanted it to look opera-like. So I changed a few things. Like, I made the skirt a little longer for some reason. Or a different shape, I don't remember. Opera! Yeah! Okay, and this guy apparently, I was just told he's usually just wearing a tux, yes? Mm-hmm. So I did that. His original stock photo had no colors, so I had to make it up. I got this kind of hazily brown color from the box art because it's like, I assumed that was his eye color. I just assumed. I'm sorry, everyone, I assume your eye color now. And yeah, that's kind of where the design process. This is the second man with facial hair, and the second and only man with facial hair. Everyone's just clean shaven in this universe. Mm-hmm. It's very interesting. I don't know. They're singing opera to something. We don't know. We don't know. Oh yeah, I forgot. James the bird. This bird's name's James, and I love him. He's a bird. The bird's name is James. Okay, I'm done.
Please calm down.
I'm sorry.
It's a bird.
It's a good bird. And see, since her aesthetic is cat, this is Siyu, she's like, bird. I don't know. She wants to eat the bird. I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know what she's doing. She's just being cat-like, I guess. It was interesting because she has, like, stars shinies, so I tried to keep that as best I could with my art. And, yeah, that's her. She's just kind of hiding back here because, I don't know. Room spacing is weird, but hey, at least she's doing something interesting, which is always good. We're at the end! Yay. Okay. This is...
Hello Kitty.
Hello Kitty! This is Hello Kitty. Her leggings were kind of long to do. Well, not that long, but you had to get the exact pattern-esque styles. She has this new design, but she doesn't look as cool. Mm. Like, I'm totally, like, these weird speaker punchy things. Like, I imagine she blasts sound out of them to attack people, and maybe she's kind of superhero-like or something. Would you say that?
Cool.
I don't know. I love this pose I put her in because I think it just really fit her design well. Mm-hmm. And it, yeah, Hello Kitty.
Hello Kitty speaker hands.
And didn't she say she was voiced by a guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's part of... Go, if you're really curious what strange plots are concocted about these random characters that don't even have a story, they're just voice banks, I guess, just look it up. It's a strange...
People do write, like, Wattpad fanfiction on them.
Why?
I've tried reading some. It's about as chaotic as you can imagine.
Do they even, like, do fan fiction of the obscure ones? And not, like, the main 8?
I think, yeah, some of the more obscure ones do have fan fiction.
Oh my gosh, what's happening? I don't like this. So I'm gonna add... So, okay, right now we're gonna go, woo! Okay, so, okay, we're gonna go. So this is what it looks like. No background. I added this kind of cool gradient background to kind of represent floor and floating. And the reason...
Floor and floating.
Floor and floating. Okay, and the reason I did this was I was going to add a lot of colors, and I thought having the background would be pretty neutral. And also, these guys all have pretty chaotic designs, so keeping a pretty neutral background, I think, worked in their favor. Like, it's hard to make these all cohesively look nice, so I went neutral. And then I added some, like, little rainbow particles in the background, and then... No. Okay. And then I added these rainbow staff lines because I thought that was cool. I was going to add some music notes flying everywhere, but then I just gave up because music notes are hard to draw, and I don't want to do that. So that's how that worked. I added some more sparkly particles everywhere. And then I took this pastel rainbow. Okay, I'm going to... Hold on. We're going to... Okay, it's at 12. Okay, so this is what Okay, sorry. This is what it looks like normally, so I did a nice little pastel rainbow gradient. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, so then I put it to add, so imagine, would you buy this picture if it just looked like this?
Probably.
I kind of low-key love ad rainbows. They're so fun.
And then I feel like the ones in the yellow are just so obscured by the ad.
They're screaming. Okay, but let's set this back to 12. No. Yes. So I did this, and I think it was kind of cool, because adding this gradient overlay kind of helped with the gray colors, and it kind of gave them a little bit more interesting tone, and overall it just kind of made the drawing feel a lot more magical. So yeah, this is what I've been working on for months, and do you have any last thoughts you want to say?
Good job.
Alright,
wow, that's just really amazing.
Seriously. If any of you are worrying about my health, I'm probably going to do something like this again for my friends or for other things, because this is what I like to do. I like to do giant group pictures that hurt me. It's my specialty. I think the most fun part about doing group pictures is you get to pose everyone in a really cool, cohesive manner that kind of creates interest. Like, do you think, like, everyone's positions kind of work together? Because that was my goal. Like, I have some subsections, like, you know, characters that go together, especially this band, they're kind of in a pose world of their own. Like, you could have that separate, but you could also have that somewhere else. And, oh yeah, by the way, I did full bodies of everybody. Full cel-shaded full bodies. Yep, I told you, I'm crazy. Nope. So that's kind of how I did it. I have nope. Yeah, I'll probably attempt something like this again in the future, because I just love artwork that makes me weep from all of the intense chaos and too many characters and full bodies for days. But it was kind of interesting because, like, I had a lot to work on, I guess. So this is probably one of the reasons. I was also extraordinarily busy, but this is probably one of the reasons why I haven't been uploading in a while. But I'll try to upload soon. It just... Oh, sorry, that was my nail. I'm gonna try to upload soon, and it just takes a lot of work, and I'm probably gonna be a bit more wide in the variety of things I do on this channel, so that's all I have to say. So you wanna say goodbye? Say goodbye? Bye! Bye! Bye, everybody. Thanks for watching this video.